I'm proud to be part of this inaugural orientation. It's been a long time coming, so I'm glad to see you here. I can share my screen, or if you would prefer to ask questions, you can put them in the chat just so I can see them. But let me bring up, so this is my team. I'm Lisa, I'm the benefits manager. We have Lourdes Valdez, who is our benefits and fee waiver coordinator, and Tiffany Angel Ruiz, who is our retirement and benefits specialist. I'm also the leaves manager. So if you need family medical leave, I'm the person you're gonna need to talk to. I'm hoping that you had an opportunity to go to all the different links offered throughout this presentation. We have an incredible package at the CSU for health, dental, vision, voluntary benefits. And because of our virtual modality, it's been great having the opportunity to be able to provide this to you electronically versus with paper. We're trying to save some trees. The total compensation calculator that the Chancellor's Office provides can give you an idea of how much your compensation is truly when you start including your benefits. The CSU makes a very generous contribution towards your health benefits every year, and I can tell you that next year it's going to go up slightly so that it helps offset some of the rate increases we might see with our health plans. I have put in the benefit eligibility requirements for CSU benefits because it can be a little daunting to understand. But if you have been hired for one semester or with an academic year, you must maintain at least a 0.4 full-time equivalence, which equates to 6 weighted teaching units or 2 classes every semester. Unfortunately, that is the minimum requirement. If you fall to 1 class, we will have to cancel your benefits and send you something called COBRA, which is basically a continuation of coverage. It's really important that you have, if you have questions about this, that you contact us. And the best way of doing that is by emailing the benefits@csusb.edu on the front page. So we do offer several HMO and PPO health plans, and CALPERS is our administrator for these plans as well as our retirement. And the costs can vary from $0 to over $1,000 sometimes if you have a family, depending on the plan you're choosing. It's really important to know about the plan you're choosing, making sure that your doctor is on that plan, and how much your copays might be. Our HMO plans have very affordable $15 office copays, and the PPO plans can vary from $20 to $35 for a visit. But it's your plan that you're going to choose, and you're going to have to keep it for the next year and a half, roughly, because the only time you're allowed to change your health or dental plan is during open enrollment, which is starting on September 21st this year and ending on October 16th. That means anything you're choosing now, you will have through next December 2021. The dental plans that we offer are 100% employer paid, so you will pay $0 per month to cover your family. We offer a PPO health dental plan that gives you more flexibility with the dental groups that you can see. The Delta Care USA DMO, you'll have to pick from a specific list of dental offices. And if you want to change your dental office, you will need to contact the plan directly. Both of these plans offer 2 cleanings per year, 100% covered, no extra cost. However, there are some differences between the plans. The PPO plan turns into what we call an 80-20 plan, meaning they will pick up 80% of what the dental office may provide services for, up to a maximum of $2,000 per year per family member. Delta Care plan does not have a maximum yearly amount. However, they may not show how much your copays are. So please, before you have any work done, before you choose a plan, check out the dental plan link at the bottom and see if your dentist is covered under the plan you want to choose. Vision is also employer paid for the basic ESP plan. You do have an option of purchasing and upgrading to the Premier plan. The basic plan offers coverage for you and your family. It's one eye exam per year at a copay of $10. There are specific offices that you can go through, or you can choose to go through a non-participating provider. Non-participating providers are Walmart or Costco. Anybody that doesn't have an optometry office usually is not covered under VSP. But there may be some options to purchase glasses through these optional places for a little less benefit. That is your decision. But please, if you want to upgrade to the Premier coverage, you will only have a 60-day window to do this, or you'll need to do it through open enrollment. So a lot of questions I get from lecturers are, when do I become CalPERS eligible for retirement? And the retirement requirement is different than the benefit requirement. For temporary faculty, you have to be appointed for an academic year full-time to be placed in CalPERS membership, or appointed for one semester, half-time or more, consecutively over 2 semesters, half-time or more. On the 3rd semester, you will be placed in CalPERS membership. So this is kind of a hard concept, but it's one that's very important and one that we get questioned on quite a bit. The CalPERS pension is a lifetime pension, meaning that if you retire, you will be eligible to receive a pensionable amount every month from CalPERS. In addition, if you meet certain requirements, you may also be eligible to receive lifetime health and dental benefits as well. CalPERS will be offering some virtual workshops, and we're hoping to bring them to campus later this year, probably in October or November, and we'll send out emails with the links. If you're not CalPERS eligible, then you're going to be contributing to what we call our part-time seasonal temporary retirement program through Savings Plus. And that's 7.5% of your pre-tax gross amount will be deposited in this 457 program. Now, if at some point you become eligible for CalPERS, you'll still have this 457 plan through Savings Plus that you can actually contribute additional pre-tax money towards your retirement. So it's like a savings account. I tell people it's like having a forced savings account, but that's a good thing because it's for retirement. Fee waiver. So if you want to take classes, or perhaps you may have a dependent or a spouse that would like to take classes, we do offer a fee waiver program that will cover up to 2 classes per semester. You need to be eligible, and we do have a link to the Human Resources website that discusses this in more depth. This is also where you can apply if you would like to take part in this program. You do have to apply to a CSU, be accepted, and then you can apply for the fee waiver when you go to enroll in your class. If you have questions, Lourdes Valdez is our fee waiver coordinator. These are just some of the voluntary benefits that the CSU offers. If you are eligible for benefits, you will automatically be enrolled in a $50,000 life insurance plan with a $50,000 accidental death and dismemberment, as well as the employer paid long-term disability benefit. And you will accrue sick time and be eligible for paid parental leave. There's also an employee assistance program, and I highly encourage people, especially while we're during this COVID-19 period, to take advantage of this. It's free, it's confidential, they have lots of resources available to you, and the password's very simple. It's CSUSB, and it doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase. If you go to their website, it's going to ask you for the password. Just put in CSUSB. You'll have access to all kinds of material that can help you cope with different things. Maybe you're having family issues. Maybe you're having some financial issues. Maybe you just need to talk to somebody, because I know some days it can get a little tough. The miscellaneous voluntary benefit plans for life insurance, critical illness, these are all within 60 days of your hiring date. So you are guaranteed guaranteed issue for the life insurance, $150,000 for yourself, $50,000 for your spouse, $20,000 for children. And if you wait beyond that 60-day period, you may need to fill out what's called a medical history statement. So if you have any pre-existing conditions, do not delay in applying for this program. The voluntary retirement savings plans, you can enroll in at any time. There's no set time frame for these. You can start these with as little as $20 a month. And it's usually pre-tax, but both of them also offer Roth options as well. So how to enroll is you will need to complete a benefits change worksheet by the end of September so that it's effective October 1st. If you wait and turn it in after October 1st, unfortunately, your benefits will not be effective until November 1st. You have several different methods that you can send us your documentation if you're adding family members. We do require marriage certificates, birth certificates, and social security numbers, as well as proof of residence if you're adding a spouse. That just means we need a utility bill or something that shows their name and your home address. You can either use the Move It tool through MyCoyote and email it to Tiffany Angel Ruiz, or you may fax it to our office. I do go in once a week to get mail and retrieve faxes, or you can mail it to the address below.